Welcome back to the Ethereal Plains. You can find us at our respective place.
Oh, wait, Galahad.
What were we doing?
We just talked about the plan. Paul is going to play prisoner.
You're going to play prisoner to the cult of the Asmaric Seas.
And you guys are going to be sneaking in to, a storm drain.
Yep.
Yum.
Move my computer before my sister yells at me. So
I admit I'm still slightly questioning the feasibility of having... Well, never mind.
What?
Venom. I forgot those items I ding-donged you about.
With you, let me double check. Give me a second.
And I had that question of whether or not one of them was feasible because it was commissioned by Princess What's-Her-Face.
Anna?
Yeah.
Or...
No, I think he means Minotaur Princess.
Yeah.
Which weapon was the one you had commissioned for?
There was the weapon, there was the helmet, and then there was the gauntlets that did the minor thing.
Okay, so that... see, the helmet is fine, the gauntlets...
Yeah, the gauntlets that just did the role-playing shit. Ooh, ow.
And Gungir, I imagine, is still pissed at Fall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Those were possible,
Who
but they
isn't?
wouldn't be done in time. The helmet, yes, but the mace, no.
The helmet...
So there was...
The helmet, at least, that'd be fine. That could at least give him something. What about the jertlets?
Gauntlets, I kind of lost the message for that, so I'm assuming... I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay.
Are there any small entrances?
Besides the sewer drain and the main entrance?
Yeah.
Or storm drain and the
Like ones that an
main
adult
entrance.
can fit in, but a kid can fit in?
No. Besides the storm drain and the main entrance, no.
And Fall is going in the front entrance since he's playing prisoner.
You just gotta plan out how you're gonna get yourself caught.
I thought we already figured that out. We were just going to have, the guards... the people who were pretending to be guards capture me and take my items.
Right. I forgot about that.
I could disguise myself as a guard and capture you for them.
And we were also planning to, since I wouldn't have my magic items, just have, some scrolls inside of my clothes and, sewn inside of my clothes and have a small arcane focus sewn in as well.
Yep, and they managed to get you all the shit that you need for the capturing side of things.
I think I said I wanted a some sort of abjuration, a evocation scroll, and something else. I can't remember.
It gave you knock to open the door.
That's right.
They gave you fireball.
Yep.
They gave you, I think, I asked one because I didn't write it down. I know fireball and knock.
I think I asked for an abjuration or an illusion.
Oh, illusion. I think they gave you invisibility, just to make it simple.
So they gave him a skeleton key, a hand grenade, and an
I have
invisibility
a skeleton key. They'll just probably take it.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, I could hide them for you if I'm the guard arresting you, but whatever.
Anyways. So...
Ball will actually ask before this mission begins, because I imagine the arcane focus is fairly small. Does the arcane focus have a, limited charge to it?
It has a total of 5 spell charges.
Okay. I have to use it wisely. Because scrolls can be used without the arcane focus, as far as I know.
They're a one-time use.
So I'm good.
This map is well, the fortress itself is to scale. Everything outside the fortress is not to scale.
Okay. Alright. I'm sure that we can revise and update the plan as we go along, because it's not going to take us, like... We'll get there eventually. So... Let me see. We're still in the deep down. The city of deep down below. So the only question is whether or not we have our healing staves, we have our means of healing. We have were the two of the three items going to be delivered to Gungir before we leave or while we're on our way?
The two items are given to you directly from the princess.
Okay. Gungir will not hand those off.
She put those on high
Oh my
demand.
god, she proposed?
Gungir will take those two items. He won't hand them off to Ravak instantly. He'll actually keep them in his backpack for now.
Brady.
Guys, I made it to the center room.
We haven't even
Again,
left
not
the
to
city
scale.
yet.
Okay, so while that's going on, didn't we have multiple avenues that we were pursuing at the same time?
I think so.
So what you guys are going to be doing is, I'm going to actually draw a thing here. Give me a second.
And I'm drawing a thing.
This brown pathway that I just made, that's the path from the sea, which I'm pinging,
And
the
this will be where I
area
am.
inside the fortress.
So that's like the dock, or not a dock,
Or
but
the-
like
The sewer
The storm
entrance.
drain.
The fortress sphincter.
Which is here.
okay.
Whoops.
Wasn't it also possible to get in through flight, except they had like defenses?
They have
There
a
is
ton
no
of...
possible way of getting in from flight.
Yes, do not fly, you fool.
I
Why?
got ballistas.
Got ballistas, cannons, and trebuchet.
What if you're invisible and flying?
They have a
It
divination
would seem
spell.
that they have magic to prevent that.
So this is basically that one grate on the Death Star.
Yeah, basically. You have your one entrance in, out.
And you will be given a scroll
Well-
of water breathing.
Galahad's a child, so I'm not going to have him point out strategic things like that, but someone should notice. Someone should note that they've already tried to do invisibility.
Fall was the only one who was really talking during that planning. So he...
I tried.
And
That makes sense.
Actually, gotta look through my list here. Where are you, person? There you are.
so are we actually using this map, or do you have an
That's
actual
we're
map?
using this map.
Okay.
Okay. But we still gotta travel there.
Because I was thinking about having Cat hit me with the invisibility and just activating my cape and just being like, "Yep, see ya," whoop, and flying in.
No.
Pulling a Knuckles from Sonic Boom.
So they essentially have like a deterrence field for magic. So any magic that is cast in or activated in its radius will immediately be snuffed out if it's illusionary.
Then how am I gonna work with this?
Only if
Only
it's illusion?
exists from a certain point inside the fortress, which is the absolute top. Everything below that is not affected. So it'll affect. So basically, there's a pedestal in the middle of the top of the fortress because this castle is essentially like it's one floor at the bottom, and then there's a second small pillar in the middle. On the top of that pillar is the item that the spies described as the item that will nullify illusionary magic. If you're on the first floor, you will not be affected.
So you're saying, unless you go to the top, or if you go to the top floor, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Because most of us are magic users.
A firing high damaging weapons.
Just don't use illusion magic.
If you're on the first floor, you're fine.
Didn't I ask for an illusion spell?
They gave you invisibility.
Great. I can't really
Work on the
Still
first
up on
floor.
the ground.
Right.
Would they be able to detect any of my magic?
Oh, what is your magic considered in terms of a magic school?
Blood.
Well, that's just the thing, is that Bloodhunter magic isn't really, like, magic per se, but at the same time it is.
It would not be affected because it's only specific to illusion.
Yeah, okay.
Any and all other types of magic outside of this radius is fine.
So, shall we begin?
If you guys are ready.
Gungir will make sure everything is neat and tidy inside of our wagon on the outskirts of town. He will turn and give the penguin that's obviously there. The I'm looking at you, like, sort of fingers. Like, he'll point to his eyes and then he'll point to the penguin.
I was assuming he was just going to flip him off, but hey, okay.
I mean, it is basically Gunther. It is basically Gunther from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Wah.
Gunther!
Anywho, moving swiftly along, you guys take the 4-day journey to get to the coastline where this place is, and you see the fortress at near the edge of this peninsula.
So, is there supposed to be a place where I'm meeting these guards?
According to the princess, they said that they will both be on guard duty at the front gates.
Not looking forward to getting myself wet, but... I guess I have to. Is there anybody else besides us on the boat?
Did we take a boat or did we take our cart? Did we take our
cart?
Yeah, we took our wagon.
I thought we were heading out on sea.
You can do one or the other. You could either join Morgan and fight from the sea, or you can go on land. Yeah. She said she was preparing for this type of raid.
Wait. Oh, Morgan's,
Yeah, this is, like I said, there's multiple things going on at once, right?
Mm-hmm. And you had two options, either join Morgan and go in guns blazing, or join the Volition under Thunderfist and go in quiet and sneaky.
Wait,
we should send a
Morgan
message
on his list.
to Morgan. We should arrive, and then before we
You
send
essentially chose your option
Oh.
as soon as you accepted the quest from Thunderfist.
Awesome.
Morgan's path was violated and null and void. As I said before in the last session, there are going to be paths you can take, and as soon as you take one path, there's no going back.
I don't see Morgan in the characters list.
Oh, she doesn't have a icon.
But I was gonna say, someone should send a message to her. We should arrive, get ready to do the thing, and then we should send a message using the message spell.
No.
To Morgan.
Fall brings out the scrying orb.
That says, begin your attack, attack. And then we can try to do our whole infiltration thing.
You did not tell her this at all. You prepared ahead of time. You essentially
We have
Booty
several
on the
days
left.
during
You know
the
what?
journey.
You know what? It's not too late. Let's leave.
You only
Then.
had 5.
It's not too late. Hey guys, get in the wagon. Let's leave. Apparently, we forgot to talk to Morgan.
We
Yeah.
talked
We
to
could message her we're on the way. We have 5
Yeah.
days to send her a message instantaneously.
Balls, Pants, one of you the scrying orb.
Raids take time to put together.
Yeah. Yeah. If we didn't do it earlier, then
Who wants the scrying orb?
Gungir slowly looks over at Ravak.
No.
no. What? You don't just get to say no.
Last time he had one, he broke it.
Looks over at Ravak. Do you promise not to break this one?
Well, I didn't break it the last time. Did I?
Yes,
Did you?
you did. You told us you
Shattered it.
destroyed it.
No,
Yeah.
the second time I used it, remember?
He's used it since then.
Very well.
Oh, shit.
Hands him the scrying orb. 3 charges a day.
Get your point across, 25 words or less.
Do not exceed your data limit.
I would say something like,
I couldn't get the.
"Hey
I
Morgan,
couldn't
how
get
are
the
you
party-
doing anyway? So we were just like thinking about doing some kind of sneaky plan, and then we."
I mean, it's got 3 charges. Technically, you could send
Yes, the next
75
thing.
words.
Cast the next thing a message. Sorry about that. I forgot about the word limit on the messages. It's a really troublesome spell to cast. Anyway, we were hoping we could coordinate. Anyway, this fantasy is why you don't give Galahad the scrying orb.
Just tell me what you want her to know.
Oh, we put it.
You just DM me it.
No,
The idea is
asking fall out of character. Do you want to do it?
Do you want me to do it or do one of you do it?
The only person who cannot message Morgan is Liar, because she has not met Morgan personally.
So which one of you?
So it doesn't matter.
So do you want me to message
Morgan
her
said that.
or?
Would highly advise not giving it to Galahad or Gungir because they will probably mistake it for something else.
I'll send it after that. You guys can do whatever you want with. You can call whoever you want with it. Give me a second. I will do word count. So what exactly do we want to tell her?
That's up to you. You can either tell her to help you with the raid, since she's going to be.
I'm asking the team what we want. What we want to tell her.
I don't know. It's Ravak's girlfriend. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's right, Morgan. Never mind.
At Morgan.
Yeah, I just remembered who Morgan was. I was completely blanking on that. So never mind.
Ravak, I don't know what to say.
Then Fall did not take the scrying orb.
Alrighty then.
We're just gonna leave her in the dark. She gets there and it's just everyone's dead. Like, who the hell cleaned up here? We're walking back. Oh shit, I know there's someone we're supposed to talk to. Ah.
Yeah, you should probably mention that we're working with Thunderfist. Try to, and that she could possibly join us to help.
Basically, you could have like a three-way assault with her helping, instead of just a 2-way assault.
I mean, Asemar would be better suited for a guns blazing-esque kind of mission, so he wouldn't work with Morgan in that sense if we were to go that route.
You can either
Sounds
join
like
her.
it's too late.
You're still traveling there.
I would
4
prefer.
days would pass.
I would prefer like the covert mission because that sounds like it's going to be a bit easier.
We could
Okay,
just we could just do a combo of the two where Morgan provides a distraction for us to get in.
That's what I was trying to explain. There's 3 pathways to take here. You can either take the guns blazing, the secret operation, or you're taking distraction and secret combination.
Right. That's what
I
I
vote
was
that one.
because they used that strategy in the second Wheel of Time book. Or the third. I don't remember which.
I was really
where-
hoping to like.
Where you do a fake prisoner thing, but normally that would be pretty easy to see through. But if they're in the middle of getting attacked on the other side of the fortress, then the other guards are more likely to just overlook a prisoner getting brought to wherever.
It is a
Yeah,
very
which
good
could still
idea.
Which could still let fall play prisoner.
It sounds like we're pretty for this whole combo thing.
As long as I still get to play prisoner, because I've actually wanted to do that for a while.
So I
Yeah,
guess
we know.
Sorry.
we're on the way, but we need to ask Morgan when she will be ready to attack.
I'm waiting for the message from Tom or whoever's sending the message.
It's a long message.
It can only be 25 words.
You can use 2 uses if you want 50 words or 75 words for 3.
It's just that you lose
I think they
all
should
charges.
double the limit to 50 characters.
Sorry, I
Ma-
couldn't find an adventuring party plan.
Then everyone complained that message was losing the whole point when they doubled the character limit.
The only thing available was the base Horizon wireless plan.
Let's see here. Gungir will offer or will lift up his hands to take the scrying orb. Because if no one's going to do that, and we still need Morgan's help, so he will. Let me see here. He'll use up as many words as he can.
I think that would count as 2.
Let me see here.
Tom is writing it.
Ow. Okay.
I think he already did.
Word.
Never mind. Gungir has actually picked up a rock that he thought was the scrying orb. He has it.
Galahad is watching and all.
He has it
What
up
about
to.
you?
He has it
What
up
does-
to his ear, like he's talking to a phone. And then when people come up to him, he will give them the stink eye and then kind of like wander off a little bit so he can do his conversation in peace.
What are you
Right,
doing,
well-
Gungir?
Magic.
Ravak, well, let me speak. Ravak, you get an immediate message back. I will follow along with this plan. I hired some extra hands to help me with a frontal assault. We will be attacking from the north, which I will ping on the map, which is up here. We'll attack from the north side, barraging the outer walls with cannon fire. Hopefully that should provide enough of a distraction.
Alright, she says she'll be coming from the north with cannon fire.
So the north, that's like that way.
Gungir.
Gungir would like to do one little thing the night before we get to the fortress.
Alrighty.
In order to do this, he will actually go up to Asemar real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow your cloak for a second?
All right.
I need to make a sick literary reference.
already then.
Oh
He'll
Slightly worried.
he'll take the cloak, he'll put it on, and he he will wander into Ravak's tent. This'll be at night, the night before. He'll have his hood up all mysteriously, and he'll go wandering into Ravak's tent.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Would I need to roll anything since he has a hood on or that?
I
think you
mean,
could tell it.
would you be asleep at that time, or would you be up?
At night, probably asleep, I guess.
And then you would be probably asleep, and he goes into your tent.
And Gungir's gonna quickly find something to like sit on. Maybe his actually he'll have his backpack, and then he'll kind of sit on his backpack like it's a seat, and then he'll look down at Ravak.
What?
Wake up,
Yes.
Ravak.
Hello, Ravak.
Do you need something?
I come on behalf of one that will probably get himself killed.
What?
What?
What? Am I the only one who doesn't understand this?
No, you're not the only one. I'm confused as well.
We're all watching.
Well, dying on the battlefield is a huge honor.
Yes, but we kind of need you for the future.
Alright.
I mean, it would be a shame to know you for so long and then to have you die, like, right there. We're kind of business partners. He's saying this all mystically while he has the cloak on. So I come with something that will help. And dramatically, in slow motion, he will toss back the cloak, and he will pull out the two items from his backpack, wrapped in fine leather, and he will hold them in his hand, a la Galadriel in the Elf King's hand.
Gungir, do you know that items are romantic gestures, gift-giving style?
It's all right. I'm not into you.
Oh lordy.
Incredible.
This is fucking stupid. I love it.
Well, there's another problem. Besides that.
It's all right. I know your size.
No,
What?
it's not
Oh my.
that. Items need to be deserved from us.
Well, you kind of deserve them right now. You have a habit of rushing headlong into battle and then getting your butt kicked. I mean, what the hell? You went up against Fall and you failed.
Oh,
Wow. Jeez, way to rub salt in the wound there, bud.
I'm just saying.
You're making it sound like he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion now, I guess.
Would it help if he unwrapped the leather and showed you a helmet made with the horns of the dragon that took your sister's life?
No.
Then I will roll persuasion.
I'm
What do
so
I roll against persuasion?
I believe you roll insight.
Let's see what happens.
Why is everybody against the idea of Fall winning?
Because he's a douche.
Yeah, probably I'll be exploding
Ravak sighs
and
and
making
says,
us go on dangerous missions.
Ravak sighs and says,
It's a helmet and a pair of gauntlets interlaced with the bones of the dragon that we killed.
Ravak will take these items.
Helmet.
The helmet will bless you with protection. And the gauntlets, well, they just kind of do neat gauntlet stuff.
So specific.
Harry.
I mean, try them out.
Alright, Ravak will
There.
put them on.
Let me see here. I think the helmet just did once per day mage armor.
Mm-hmm.
You just flip down the little visor and a scarf made out of wind kind of forms around your shoulder while it's activated. And your gauntlets do like druid craft things, but with like storm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly it's just the helmet that's the beneficial thing right now. Because I don't think you have any armor. I mean, you're always so bare-chested. You might as well have something.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of awkwardly stares at Ravak.
Are you expecting something else?
Not really.
Okay, then you can leave.
Alright. Yeah, have a good night.
Wow.
And he just kind of waddles on out, and he waddles back over to Asemar and hands him back his cloak.
How did it go?
Well, it went pretty good.
Alrighty. Kit.
Fall.
Glad to hear it, Gungir.
Why did I do that? Storm.
I was making
I
a
gotta
Lord.
ask.
I was making a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, like, what was that?
And I didn't get that. So you're not the only one, man.
I think I know the reference he's talking about. Wasn't it, like, basically some sort of
It was.
spellcrafter going into a tent or something?
It was when the Elf King handed off the reforged blade to Aragorn.
Oh. Okay. I've never seen the Lord of the Rings.
I
but
see.
that's, like,
Yeah.
the few I know.
Return of the King.
Moving on.
Because Ravak's a king, he's a prince, and he's handing off a health life. Oh, fuck you guys! I mean, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna turn off my microphone. I'm gonna get myself a Klondike bar and.
Oh. I get the reference, Storm. I feel your pain.
I get the reference as well. That's, like, one of the few things I know about Lord of the Rings.
Alright, moving on. So the day of the attack, it is early morning. You have 4 hours before Morgan plans to strike.
I guess I'll grab out the scrying orb. Who are we talking to this plan about? Like, who are we talking about, like, the covert mission to?
We're specifically talking to 2 spies that were going to be
No.
our dupe.
Not them. The one that we were actually making this plan with.
Yeah, the princess.
Wasn't it the princess?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my scrying orb to talk to the princess real quick.
Alrighty.
Give me a second.
Operation Surprise Rear Assault in progress.
Oh, lordy.
What?
How does this thing keep fucking doing that? That's so weird. Go away, Avast. Nobody cares about you.
Liar just sit in the corner of the cart looking glum.
God asks, are you okay?
What?
God asks, are you okay?
Why is God talking to me? I'm not a cleric.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Gungir. Actually, will Gungir notice that she's feeling? How perceptive
roll
perception
I
is
guess.
Gungir
I mean,
today?
she's been sort of glum for 5 days, so.
Okay,
Check it out as well.
he would notice. Gungir will pull himself into the back of the cart. You doing alright, Cinnamon Bun Mage?
What?
Wow. I'm not very perceptive today.
And that's a beautiful bug. Gungir will kind of tilt his head to the side. What's on your mind? Something that rhymes.
Well, nothing important. It's just been a long journey. A lot of steering now.
Come on, you can tell me. Well, I'm Gungir. I'm sometimes good at keeping secrets.
Comforting.
I don't know if anything's a secret, really. I just hope everything goes well. And that I can actually do something to help.
Like what? Gungir kind of plops on down.
I have no idea, really.
Have you never been on a stealth mission before?
I've never really been on any mission before.
Well, I mean, except for that one. Where we got the cows.
Oh, dang it. BRB.
Well, I mean, there was this one time... Liar, let me tell you about the time that me and Mr. Teddy went on a stealth mission. You see... hush, Kit, I'm telling a story. Hush, Fall, hush. Shh. You see, the other day... Well, it wasn't the other day. It was a while back before this whole thing. Our neighbors were making a pie, and they put it right out on the windowsill. And I was with Mr. Teddy that day. We were playing rummy. We were playing... Oh, hey, you're back!
Anyway, I was basically telling Farah, who is the princess, that we have someone coming from the north, creating a second distraction. And do you want to say what Farah said, Venom?
I will repeat and quote. She said, "I'll let my people know you're there, and to let them know to expect cannon fire, and be prepared for anything. The word is that this cult leader is bringing her man of war, which is a extremely large ship, to pick up the weapon."
Ball will tell you all that before he heads out. And before Fall heads out, he will actually give Gungir his bag of holding and his staff, which has all of his other magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can Mordor breathe inside a bag of holding?
No.
Oh, so Fall will actually take Mordor out before he suffocates and hand him to Gungir.
Oh, gee, thank you.
I can't carry these. They'll take them from me.
But I already got a big backpack. Well, I'm gonna look like I'm pregnant. I mean, I'll have a backpack on front, but...
Anyway, Venom, what were you gonna say?
You could always just yeet it in the cart.
But they could probably carry it and have my magic items ready for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll do my part of the mission. And Fall will begin his part, which is to be captured.
Liar, before we move on.
He pulls out his fuzzy handcuffs.
Alright. Let the kitty cat speak.
I just...
Wait, me?
No!
Sorry.
Anyway, was hoping to finish that conversation because I actually had a response to what Gungir said.
Go ahead.
Anyway, yes, the trial mission. Yes, and that went really terribly.
Well, I mean, all things considered, it went pretty well.
I mean, I just don't really think I'm cut out for these sorts of things.
Gungir will tilt his head to the side. Why are you still upset about the one guy?
I mean, a little bit. I'm also just not sure why you fellows keep bringing me along to things.
Well, to be fair, I did ask you about it.
I know, I don't want to see you guys get hurt, but I don't want to be a burden either. And I really don't know what I'm doing. At all. Not even a little bit.
You're just curious. If you weren't doing this, what would you rather do?
I don't know. I mean, I never really got the chance to do anything else, I guess. I don't know if anyone would want to hire me or work with me or be around me, really.
Well, I like being around you. You're tall, and you're blue, and you make cinnamon buns. And you have
Thank you, Gungir.
and you have a friendly disposition that is a welcome addition to, well, I mean them. I mean, Glad has a friendly disposition.
And you all are mostly the nicest people I've ever met.
Well, sorry, Asemar isn't exactly a bright ray of sunshine.
She was not referring to you.
She is
Being raised-
referring to fall.
Being raised by vampires will do that to you.
I mean,
She's
I
probably,
mean, not only fall, but
probably mostly fall.
it's just exploding isn't a very nice thing to do. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
fall.
I know, and it's not very nice.
Gungir.
Anyway, you're all mostly the nicest people I've ever met. I don't know if I'd really have much luck meeting nicer people than all of you.
Gungir will pull out his little blue, not his little blue, but his blue sketchbook, and he will flip to the front page, and he'll turn around and he'll show it to you. He'll point out two names that are written right on the front. First one is Professor Alvar Anderson Bazar. And one right below that is Crankit T. Warforged.
She blinks and squints at them and momentarily questions her newfound ability to read.
He's gonna point to the first one, Professor Bazar. Yeah, that was my granddaddy. Yeah, my granddaddy right there. He was a dwarf. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Dwarf elf.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
And
You know what? Don't ask.
When a
We'll
mommy
let 'em
or
let 'em
daddy
tell us.
elf and a mommy or daddy dwarf love each other very much.
Moving on. Tell the story.
And he's gonna kind of pause and kind of look at the name for just a little bit, and he's gonna point down to the second one, and that's my daddy right there. Do you know how I was born?
Looks at your weird little golem self. Not really.
Alright, so check it. Once upon a time, my daddy found a kiln, and he also found some clay. And he was like, hey, I need to make a little buddy to help me build things. And so he took the clay, and he was like, mold, 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 mold. And he made me in a kiln. And that was pretty much it. I was a little Gungir at that moment. And my whole life was literally just sitting around making things. And that's what I pretty much did from the time I was born. I made things. You know, I made a hat that had a light. And this other time, a few days after I was born, Daddy let me drive a sled. And I couldn't reach the handle, so we went in a circle for like 3 hours while everyone slept. Well, I wasn't really built for too much. And then I started going. I was on adventures with Daddy. And we went to towns and we saw so much stuff. And I loved everything. Did you know I used to love paper? Well, I used to love like streets and stuff. It was awesome. I was a very enthusiastic Gungir. Yeah,
Smiling at your story.
Yeah, I started going on more adventures. I was like, Daddy, I want to see some more stuff. I love adventures. And Gungir waved his arms around. And eventually I was like, hey, Daddy, can I go on some adventures myself? And he's like, no, Gungir, you're so small. And plus you're made out of clay. I can't always put you back together when I'm around. But you know what? Well, I believed in myself. I started going on more adventures. And I got lost in the backyard once. And it was real bad because Mr. Teddy was there and he tried to turn against me. But you know what? Well, I made my way out of the tool shed. And I found I was in the backyard. And that's when I realized, well, I can do this. You know what? You know why I'm here right now? Because I wanted to show Daddy. I wanted to show my daddy that I could do this. Yeah. I didn't tell him that I was going, admittedly. There was probably a problem. But I'm here. So that way, well, I can show the world, hey, well, I'm a Gungir. But I might be a homunculus. Well, I can do things that are like twice as tall as me. And that's alright if you don't know what you're doing. Because you'll find out. All it takes is working your crafty little fingers until you find out.
I suppose so.
If you make a few mistakes along the way, that's fine. Because you know what? You can turn a mistake around, make it into something beautiful. Like this one time, I found a pipe, and I turned it into something else. I don't remember what it was. I think I just turned the pipe into a shorter pipe.
I see.
Morale boosting with Gungir.
Well, I think that was after I crashed a train, actually.
Well, thank you, Gungir.
He's gonna push himself up. If you don't think the adventure in life is for you, that's alright. Because guess what? You're with a group of adventurers who can help figure out and help you get to where you want to be. Because we're Titnoog Buwuku Wabancy, and you know what that means?
No.
Not really.
I do.
I think I missed that part.
Well, the translation's a little sketchy, but it means we've got people who can help.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The real Titnoog was the friendship we made along the way.
Oh, okay.
I just hope I can be of some help to all of you.
And he'll wander over and he'll pat you on the head. He'll stand on a box first and he'll pat you on the head. Sometimes you just gotta find out what you can do. Well, out in the field, surrounded by explosions, or a traitorous Mr. Teddy. Especially around Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy, you son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
One of these days. I've tried to kill me. But I will swear to God, I'll get you back. I'll get you back.
Now, thinking of trying to get revenge. Gungir.
One of these days. One of these days.
Pats
Anywho.
Gungir back, slightly concerned.
Damn you, Mr. Teddy.
Zeus pops up over the crate and
Ah!
Who does?
just looks really good. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. I thought you said Zeus, like the actual god. Like, whoa! Why is there a naked bearded man in here? He's so old.
God damn it, Gungir. No, the little pet dragon pops up out of nowhere and just like
Who admittedly is
pats
also kind
you
of
on the
supposed to
back
be a
as well.
god.
The dragon gives you also friendship pats on the back.
How big is Jesus right now?
Considered a young adult.
Wait, what?
Oh wow, he's big.
He's a big boy.
How
He's
big
like the
is he
size
now?
of like a Great Dane.
Ooh, he's growing
Okay.
fast.
Young adults are not that small.
He's aging very slow.
That's pretty fast for a dragon. A young adult is like 50.
Alright. Gungir's gonna pull down his goggles and look at Lyre. Alright. Let's Titnoog this Buwuku Wabancy. And he'll climb out of the cart.
Yes!
Can that be the title for this?
I'll need
Oh,
the
shit.
phonetic spelling, so sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh.
really need spelling for that one. Oh my god.
Here, I can write it down quite easily.
Alright. Kit, please save me from dying.
I don't know how.
Just do what your exclamations, man.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna start like heading to
Coaching?
the front base, like where I'm
Alrighty.
supposed to meet these guards.
Right. One of them does approach you. Like the other one still stands guard. Side to side, look back towards the castle. Look side to side again, then back to you. You part of the group, he cringes. Like you see the physical pain on this man's face as he
Wait,
says, "Titnoog Buwuku Wabancy."
He's making Excalibur face.
Yes.
Did Fall
Scalpel
just
faces as he says it.
Did Fall go up there alone? Handcuffed himself?
Yes, he's supposed to.
Oh.
He's being probably prisoner.
I advocated for me being like the one to capture him, but nobody seemed on board for that idea.
I mean, considering the guards are there anyways, he should be fine. Or the spies.
If they don't just kill him.
Ew,
But they're
moving on.
spies.
Moving on.
Yes.
Good.
Paul will not say anything in case someone is listening. He will actually use. Would a cantrip be using one of those 5 spell charges?
No.
Okay. He will. I think I have the spell on Paul. Let me check.
You could just nod.
Yeah. You are very far away. You're like
Okay, yeah, he'll
120
nod
feet
then.
away.
I was gonna just say I just use message and just say yes.
Yeah, no, you're like 120 feet away
Okay,
from
yeah, he just
the
nods.
entrance. Alright, he's like, alright, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cuff you due to shifty eyes, everything. Ahead of
Very
time.
well.
Reasons.
And
For
do we have to
reasons.
make
I have
this
to warn you
like a struggle?
Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to maybe deck you in the schnoz. Maybe you, lightly. He says, quote unquote, with a knife. Cut
maybe
you with a
I
knife.
should attack you as well.
Yeah, just start
Okay.
wailing on me. He's gonna pull out a knife.
A slappy fight.
With a knife?
He's got a
Saul
knife.
will then will begin to attack. Like he attack like
Use your
he's,
kitty
in
claws.
trouble. That's actually what I was gonna do.
He's gonna make a cat's claw. You're gonna smack a bitch.
I don't think I have an unarmed attack.
Yep, roll your strength.
Okay. My -1
Technically-
strength.
Technically, you would have proficiency with these as well.
Okay, so I would have a +2.
Yep. Just whatever you roll +2. Sick. Slap his chest. And then he just decks you. He's gonna deck you in the schnoz. He rolled a 17.
Oh, fuck.
That beats me.
Decked you right in the nose for 1 point of damage since he's doing non-lethal. Sorry, gotta make this look believable.
Meanwhile, you hit him way harder, fool.
Okay. Fucking tries to do it again. I'll say.
I mean, this is not inaccurate for how a fight between a guard and a sorcerer would go. Melee ways.
Can Gungir use the zoom option on his camera to catch this on the gun droid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, now he's gonna deck you again. Oh, actually, he's gonna try to grapple you.
Okay.
Fucking suplex you.
Do I have to roll an opposing athletics?
Roll a athletics to see if you beat him.
Wait, where's my
athletics?
Oh boy! -1.
Yeah!
Natural
0.
1.
Get fucking wrecked, nerd.
He grabs you and he suplexes you for 2d4 bludgeoning damage.
How much?
2d4.
I'll just
You
fake
probably-
dead or fake unconscious.
Okay, sure. You just ragdoll. Then he starts to drag you inside. He's like, sorry.
Messages. No problem.
He drags you inside. All right.
So how much damage did he do?
Did 6.
Should we all get over to the sewer entrance?
I'm assuming you would have already went over there.
Yeah, like our icons and stuff.
Oh, after the beatdown, we need to get that on camera.
Oh yeah, definitely. For sure.
You would have hidden behind a rock. As soon as you
I'm
enter,
so glad that's how it went. And that's also... I'm so mad because that's gonna mean that's my rules for tonight.
Anywho, so as soon as you enter the keep, you see a sort of decrepit-looking old building. Like, this is very thick stone, like 4 feet thick on each wall. It's like this place is gonna be hard to bust through with cannons, but it's possible.
Okay.
And you are shoved into a cage with another individual who seems also to have been captured. He's like, alright. See what the frickin' boss says about this, he says, rolling his eyes. Another fucking madman trying to steal her weapons. He's trying to play it off.
Okay.
There is another guard in the corner who's just like asleep there. He's like, fucking Trevor, not even fucking do his fucking job. And he walks out. Oh, well,
So wait, is this guy a guard or...
no, he's in the cage with you. And you see the guy in the corner.
I just realized, am I supposed to wait for like a code word or something?
Yeah. This guy wakes
Amazing
up.
planning.
Better contact the boss, lady. And he walks way out of sight. Have to roll something now?
Can I roll history or something to know what like the code word is?
Sure. Go for it.
Gungir will look up at Liar. Hey, as long as the guy wants to fulfill his bondage fantasies, who am I to stop him?
Oh my god.
What?
Let me roll her modifier. Oh, plus fucking 9, yeah. She gets this message.
20 intelligence. Soft.
Whole alert is when... Okay, so basically what's going to happen is that the spies, as soon as the attack begins, they're going to shoot a flare, which is a signal for the guys at the crate to start moving inward. As soon as
And that's when I break out.
from Morgan, yeah, that's when you're going to break out.
So
as soon as
flare
the-
and knock.
Is
Dang it.
and you can see the outside from a small window that's right here.
Okay. So just to be sure, once I see the flare, I use knock. Correct.
As soon as, or if you hear cannon fire, because the guy tells you in response to your message in your head that either if you hear the cannon fire or if you see the flare, doesn't matter, just prepare for battle.
Okay.
Whatever happens first.
Okay.
But now I have to drag another character onto this board, this fucking board here.
Oh, this will be fun.
There we go.
Oh.
There she is. You hear the guy yell, "Oh shit!" The Trevor, as he's properly named, "Ma'am, I wasn't expecting you this quickly." And you hear a smooth, silky sort of type voice of a woman speak to this guard. "Step aside. I want to see your prisoners." "As you wish, milady." For her. And around the corner, you see this woman. Show to everyone.
There we go.
A woman who I would describe as has red and white hair and golden, glowing yellow eyes. A description of the cult figure that you've gotten all this time.
Peppermint hair.
Well. Look at who what the cat dragged him.
Boo.
Oh, they dragged himself in.
Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Tom, I'm getting a lot of fuzzy static from you.
Abe.
Like a fan or something.
It's my stupid thing. I can't
Yeah,
stop
I muted
either.
Tom because of that.
If he can't fix it, he can't fix it.
When Tom is talking, like in roleplay, let me know so I can turn him back on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have the one that promised me that they would protect this world, and the one and my brother. Oh, this
Wait.
interesting.
What? I'm confused.
She points to you, and she's referring to you as the one who promised her to protect the world, and she points to the stranger beside you as her brother.
Promised her to protect the world. Can I roll?
Let me speak. Oh, of course you wouldn't remember that because it didn't happen yet.
Insight?
Oh, right ahead.
Tides of Chaos.
Okay. 14.
Not great.
She's not lying.
Can I at least tell what she's
Scary.
talking about?
Allow me to elaborate. See, I'm not from this plane of existence. How would you say another time? I'm from the future, to simply say the least. And I'm here to prevent Armageddon from happening.
Ball
not-
looks at her confusingly.
Let me ask you a question, Solid Tree. You have to introduce yourself, and she knows your name.
Okay, this is getting weirder by the minute.
Let me ask you a simple question. How much do you know about time travel?
Only the fact that do I have to roll Arcana or anything?
Roll general Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are wondering, Wild Magic Surge does not activate when I use a scroll. Natural 1! Can't get worse than that!
But your rolls today, my goodness.
No idea about time travel in the slightest.
I don't know!
Well, of course it takes time to travel.
I actually wish I said that.
Let me to elaborate simply. Multiverse theory is a bitch, and I'm here to prevent what you and your friends promised me approximately 2 years from now. You failed your mission in fighting the Death Goddess, or false Death Goddess. And now I'm here to claim what is right with mine. I'm going to...
Hold on. Is Venom cutting out for...
Alright, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, cutting off.
Anyway, multiverse theory is a bitch.
You and your friends failed your mission to kill the false death goddess, Hell. You were the first one to die, and you gave her the rest of the power that she just... Okay, let's try this. Are we good?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sounding a little better.
Yeah, plus I had to change my input and output for the USB because it didn't automatically adapt.
I hate it when it does that.
Anywho,
Anyway, let's continue.
so where did I leave off at?
Ball
multiverse-
fails.
Villain.
We,
Everyone died.
Yeah, everyone died.
Everyone died. The end.
And me and my mom were the only ones to survive. She built a time machine to put me back in time as she fought off Hell herself. She died too. And now I'm here to claim her life. Speaking of Hell, that way this shit doesn't happen again. And to achieve this, I'm going to need my brother.
Looks towards the person that she called her brother.
He speaks straightforward and blunt. I have no idea who the hell you are. You do not look anyone familiar to me. I don't know why the hell you would call me your brother. You fucking psychopath.
Rolling insight on that.
Sure.
I tried reloading, hoping that might fix my rolls, because 120 feet in the...
I don't know. That's not exactly how.
Sometimes it
It's a
actually does
straight
help.
roll. Chelsea? That's better, 21. He is not lying. He generally does not recognize who this person is. Well, of course you wouldn't understand or recognize me. I'm a lot older than I was when you died, dear brother. To introduce myself properly with the name I go by, my name is Kamui, current cult leader of the Asmaric Seas.
Kamui, as in like Kakashi's attack? Yep.
And Fall, you have the Ring of Gungle Translate on, yes?
No.
Oh, you left that behind?
Yeah, he
Because
gave.
they were probably going to take all my magic. So I gave Gungir all my magic items.
Oh, then I cannot reveal that since you're not wearing it. But allow me to tell you a little something.
Because why would they allow a sorcerer to turn into a prison cell?
Nice. You.
That's you, Storm. Allow me to elaborate on the situation here. You see, not everything was fun in the future. Everything was all serious, life or death. It was a constant struggle to survive. Now I have everything I need in my grasp. I have a God Slayer, and I have, well, my other forms. Why do you think I came back in the first place, besides to finish off what you all started?
I don't know what to say in response to that.
Regardless, your attack here is futile. The inevitable. And she will hold out her hand, and immediately a gigantic great axe is summoned into her hand.
Is it Molnired or is it just poof in?
It just poof appears.
I thought it was much more like Stormbringer.
Crackles with electricity along the entire handle and along the massive head of the axe. And she simply cuts down the cell bars in front of you too. And she's going to step forward.
Why did you do that? You could have probably opened it with a key.
Ball's dead. Ball's dead. Start rolling up that new character, bud.
Are you serious?
She straight up ignores you
The door was
and then
open.
looks to the next to you. And now to show you the forbidden power my father taught me before he died to that witch. And she will... a tail will slither out from around her cape and will immediately stab this guy in the fucking chest. And she will say, "Absorb," and he vanishes from sight. Only his clothes remain.
Okay, yeah, this is Sal.
Then her eyes glow even brighter, and two dragon-like wings sprout from her back. That was some good shit. This battle is over before it began. And she simply walks out, straight up ignoring you.
What was that?
The hell?
I have no idea. Anywho.
It was the Gungle pad getting a text message about where the kid is. I mean, Paul.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright.
And you hear from around the corner a hack and and just you see blood splatter from around the corner.
Huh. She's a psychopath.
You hear 2 more swings and 2 more sprays of blood.
All just stays there. Not knowing what
You were released from your binds, by the way, when the first guard threw you in here.
I don't know if she'll come back for me if I escape.
Never before has jail been the better option.
By the way, to the rest of the party, it's been an hour since Fall went in there, and no signal has been flared.
Oh, I thought we were just going to be sneaking in.
No, you were waiting on a signal to start sneaking in. Like, you see off in the distance a brig, which you can assume is Morgan's ship, positioned. But all of you were looking for either a signal or some sort of key phrase.
From me?
No. From the spies.
From the guards
they were going
who
to
just
give
got
out a flare.
axed.
Paul, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. You have dexterity or dexterity save?
Dexterity save.
Okay. Give me a second. You're gonna kill Fall. You're just outright murder him.
Gungir's just been standing at the storm.
24.
Ooh.
Ooh, you're so lucky. You passed by 1 point.
Really?
Which means you only take half damage from this.
Of course.
But still.
Oh no!
Okay, let me flavor this first. You see the castle erupt into a large hurricane. Fall, you are ripped out of the side of the castle.
Fuck!
Like right through a wall.
Okay,
You
how
go
much
careening through a 4-foot wall.
Ow!
Let me roll damage. Oh, please. So that is 3d8.
It's not too bad.
Okay, not as bad.
Hi guys!
Okay, well.
Gungir's going to
So
scratch
the whole
15
fort
points
gets-
of bludgeoning damage.
15?
And you were.
Is that
Yes.
It's a half?
That is with half.
Oh god, I'm at 7
That's
health.
not including her that was including her modifiers. And
Does
the
the whole
enchantments
fort
from the
just
weapon.
get tornadoed a la
Were careened 160 feet away from the place. And all
So
of
I
you
imagine
see a
you guys
massive
just see
the castle explode from a hurricane.
Is that the sign?
Do we take any damage, or
You guys
They
don't
see
take
me
any damage.
just fly- Did they see me fly out?
They saw a figure get tossed
make
out
a
of the castle as it erupted.
Hopefully that cat's pretty tough.
Do
can
you
I tell
think,
if that was fall or not?
do you think
from your
that
distance?
the cat exploded again?
Kind of.
He survived, sir. He survived it once.
Whatever that is, it's got to be the signal to
Or
go in,
that was
right?
fall.
You tell them?
Yeah. And let me just simply just do this.
Okay.
Is that the signal, guys?
How long until I fall before I hit the ground?
Or what is he going? Wait, which way is he going? Which way is the water again?
It's basically okay, so there's water here, there's water to the north, and there's water on this side. He just lands before the water.
Oh, okay. So there's.
Oh wait, so this
By the
is it
way, the
counting
pathway that you're in front of collapses.
Is he not taking fall damage?
He's always taking fall damage.
All his damage is falling.
Hurricane disappears, and you see a figure flying in midair with a gigantic red
Oh, that's her.
axe.
That's
Bef-
definitely her. Oh, this is such a
Before I
terrible
fall.
idea.
Well, we did not stop her from getting the axe. We should leave.
Before I land, I would like to cast. Should I cast? I'm gonna ask. Are you gonna make me roll wild magic, or are you
Which
instantly
magic?
gonna catch wild magic? Levitate.
Well, I don't know.
Hopefully
You don't get to
soften the
know.
fall.
If you're gonna do levitate, yes, you're gonna need to roll your magic.
You're a character. You don't get to know.
Please, 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 please be nice. 19.
Okay, you
Thank God.
pass. You save yourself
Yeah. So
from
I
getting
basically.
yeeted into the water.
Yeah. I used levitate to basically stop myself from falling at least 10 feet away from the ground. That way I'm not taking fall damage.
You were launched out of the castle sideways. You weren't launched up.
Oh, never mind then.
You're still like you maybe were lifted like 10 feet.
No, never mind. If I wasn't like
You can take
lifted up that
sideways
much-
fall damage. If you hit a wall.
Yeah, but I think the 3d8 was my sideways fall damage.
That was the bludgeoning damage you took from the blunt force. You would not have taken fall damage.
Okay.
But he did. He took a lot of. He took that fall damage at the start.
There we go.
Anywho, moving
Okay.
on.
Yeah. So I didn't cast levitate if that was the point. So next that I cast levitate. Ow. So yeah, you can see fall with possibly some broken bones and looking like a bloody mess.
Well, as long as he's out of the way, he'll survive.
Anywho, but yeah, now you see this floating figure above you guys with the gigantic axe in hand.
Yeah, that's her. That's the lady.
Hold on. Was that the sign? Do we infiltrate now?
I don't think that was the sign, Gungir.
Oh, no.
There's nothing left to infiltrate.
You got
in here.
no response from anything.
There's been a change of plan, Gungir.
Oh, no.
Turn invisible? If you can turn invisible, you should.
Well, I do have the ring.
I thought Liar had the ring.
How
I
many?
gave it back to Gungir.
Hey, just as a aside, guys, because I would know this by this point. Which one of you can see in the dark and which one of you can't?
I can.
I can't see in the dark yet.
I don't think Gungir has that ability. I don't think
Kobold can.
Dim light vision. Like, just
I have-
standard vision in the dark.
I have normal dark vision because of cat.
What does she look like she's doing? Like, is she rear into tornado some more things, or is she just like cackling
No.
maniacally while
This
she
is
floats
awkward.
in the air, or meow?
Now,
Venom?
Yes,
Oh, Kat was asking
What is
you a
she
question.
doing?
I did not hear her.
what is
Oh.
she doing right now? Is she looking like
I
she's
heard
ready
her.
to
I
attack,
was-
or is she cackling?
He moves around a little bit, sort of like feeling out this new form of hers.
What does her
Like
new form
she's-
look like?
It's basically exactly the same as when you saw her in the cage or in the cell, but she has large dragon wings now sprouting from her back, going around effortlessly with them.
Gungir's kind of look at the rest of the group. Maybe she's friendly.
I really don't think she is
I
Gungir.
yell from far away.
I
couldn't
highly
hear
doubt
that.
that they would hear you,
Yeah, I know.
even with a good perception check.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
You know, also, if you roll
I thought
like
I
a
would hear her.
17 or higher from a perception check, you would not hear him.
And I thought I would hear them.
Nope.
So,
So,
should we start slowly backing away now?
sort of.
He's
So, are we? What do we?
Do we have any cover behind
I'll
the
stump
rubble?
out.
Can't find, no. Okay. So here's my idea. I can put her in a ball of darkness that dark vision can't see through. So that she's just floating up there laughing maniacally, and then suddenly she can't see anything.
She'll
I could
probably
do
be able
that.
to fly out of it pretty quickly.
Right, but like at least she wouldn't know what direction to go
Out
immediately.
of character. Since she is a dragon, wouldn't she technically have blind sense?
But it doesn't have much of a range.
Blind sight is like very limited.
True.
Anyway, the point is I don't want to make an aggressive action. The reason I'm hesitating is because I don't want to make an aggressive action if it's not actually going to lead to combat automatically. We don't know that.
I am slowly working my way through the group.
Can we just like
She is
Plaster
flat out ignoring
ourselves
you
against
as you enter
the rubble?
her vision from far away.
Fall, she will mess you up in a single hit. I would not recommend.
I am not going to attack her.
That doesn't mean she's not going to do anything to you.
just crawling towards us, just two arms, leaving a trail of blood behind
It feels
him.
nice using this form. It feels like a dress I don't get to try on anymore. Not that I would have many left. They were all incinerated in the fire. As she slowly descends to the ground, because she was 60 feet up from the ground. Gods, this second form feels amazing. So glad Dad taught me this forbidden technique.
Are there any other survivors?
No. Besides the rubble from the castle, she's the only one besides Fall that survived.
How far am I away from the group right now? Like, as I'm crawling?
I mean, you just,
Let me see. I don't have a measuring stick.
He was there, and he's moved. He's like slowly slid his character here.
I have remained on the same plane.
Mhm.
So I could just say I just used, like, Felines,
Ability. Yeah. To move far.
Yeah. But you said she's ignoring me.
Yeah, she's flat out ignoring you.
So
can they see me?
Can I
Yeah, they
see
can see
her?
you.
Can we see? What is she,
You
like?
can clearly see her.
Are we just standing out in
Sticks out
the
like a
open,
sore
or do
thumb
we have
with
some
those
cover,
wings.
or
We were standing. I
Yeah.
mean, I assume we got a wagon.
It's up the peninsula more.
I think
Like,
we're
might have been
Away.
Like,
I think we're trying to figure out because we were down near a storm drain. Was that storm drain like at the bottom of a
it
cliff?
collapsed?
Yeah.
It was
There
like
must
about
be
sea
rubble.
level.
Sea level, and this
Just
fortress
about sea level,
would have been a little above, so that way all the water could run out. So are we? We're still like
on
technically
the
down
cliff,
here.
like right next to the storm drain entrance, which you see a line leading towards the fortress that has completely collapsed, like basically a pit that was created in
Okay.
its wake.
So she's basically up on a ruined like little plateau. at the
Basically.
moment. Okay. So, question is, what do we do while she's monologuing? Galahad gonna want to cast darkness.
That's only that I'm holding that action for. The trigger is someone takes an aggressive action that represents the beginning of combat on either side.
Paul will point towards. Good point. I guess Ravak? Oh, wait. Wrong spell. That. Message.
Right?
Who made Thorn green?
How did that happen?
I'll fix it later.
Hey, good boy, Green.
Paul he tells him, I think she's too strong. I suggest a tactical retreat.
We'll be fine, Fall.
You don't hear
Ravak
this.
gets this message.
Heck.
Oh, okay then, fine.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I need to unmute. I forgot about that.
He's been quiet anyways, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him. There we go.
Why?
Tom, you can talk if you want to.
You can spec.
There you go.
Then Fall will keep using message, just pointing to the others, telling them the same message. I suggest that we run away. She nearly killed me with that attack.
What about all the people she's gonna kill with raiding with her axe?
Can they respond to me with message?
Let me see. One follow.
There's-
No, they cannot. That is only, the other spell.
Yeah.
Why?
Which you have 2 charges of.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Morgan in my sight?
You see the ship off in the distance.
I need to point to Morgan. Like, I'm gonna roll
Point.
perception to see if I can see her out.
Roll
shit.
perception check.
If we leave, Morgan's gonna get owned.
Oh yeah, she will destroy that ship in a single hit.
I still want to warn her.
Alright. Roll perception for me.
14.
Alright, you see her, like, on the front of the ship.
Okay, point to her. Tell her the same thing. She nearly killed me. We should run.
Alright. Ship's about, like, on the borderline of your range, 120 feet away.
There's a bit of lag.
Anyways. Well, not that this has been fun and all, which it extraordinarily has, now that I have, well, half of what I need. Well, 3/4 of it. My other half that I need. And then proceed to kill a god. And strip that god of its power and give it to the right god. That is my gripe. And she will spread her wings over
Gungir.
her shoulder.
Me.
The group. Yes.
Gungir is gonna look at these guys. Or gonna look at the group. Well, our mission was to get that axe. He's going to look at all of you. He's just going to say that, and he's going to look at all of you.
And get that axe we shall.
Oh no.
Asemar takes 2 steps forward. You say you have quarry with the god of death. Make sure we deliver you to her.
You won't kill me. She points the axe directly at you. You won't kill a god slayer.
Gungir. Gungir will take out the gun droid. He will head on over. Is this like a little plateau area right here?
Yes.
I tried to draw a nice. Whatever.
He's gonna watch as you do that, as you move over there.
He will. Oh god. I'm hoping this will work. He pulls out the gun droid. He aims it up at her. And he takes a picture. He's like,
He
hold on.
raises an eyebrow.
And he shows her the picture.
She blinks, kind of confused.
Hold on.
Wait.
It's not every day that you get a photo opportunity like this. Do you mind? Diplomacy!
Oh, persuasion.
Persuasion! Oh!
You roll her insight.
Come on, Gungi.
Oh,
Nat 20!
Damn!
that would have been a hard roll. She had a 5 plus 12.
Perfect.
One on the other side.
The perfect distraction.
She's gonna hold on to the axe tightly. Well, if I might as well be broadcasted worldwide, might as well go ahead.
Alright.
To the Commonwealth Games.
Do you mind if we call it there for tonight? Because it's 11:30.
Oh,
We'll let Ravak do his thing real quick.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping to fight. Damn it.
Aww.
Ravik will take 2 steps forward, about right there.
Kill me!
Okay.
And he'll say, well, I don't know you, and my name is Prince Ravik, and I am known as quite the romantic get-together person. And you see, Asemar back here is single, and I think he's very interested in you.
Wait, who?
Asemar, she's
Forward.
roll persuasion, Ravik. I want to see that.
Not 20!
Oh,
Let's go!
God.
Oh my god!
You know what?
Let's go!
Hold on a minute. Legendary action. She chooses to pass.
Oh, come on.
What's a nat 20?
That's just
So that's
mean.
one legendary action of her 4 that she has wasted.
Got him.
But she's still enthralled. But she's still enthralled by the photograph.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been beautiful if that
And
actually
the
happened.
next time, we will fight.
Hey, at least Gungir has provided an opening distraction for people to get into position.
Yeah, you're correct. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Ah.